Let's take this moment to let you know that you need to get the off with the deep. Don't be scared of the deep, because the deep's the only thing that takes care of the ticks. And if it's something out there you don't want to get, it's the ticks. Because the Lyme disease is nasty. I've had it a couple of times. I've had it once from a radioactive spider bite that did not give me superpowers. It did give me Lyme's disease. So get your off, get your outdoorsy thing. What's the other brands? I don't even care. I don't care what color it is. It's either green, sometimes it's got a green with an orange top. You spray it on you, it smells weird, it keeps the ticks away. Use it. Keep your dog safe too. Make sure to give him whatever pill or oil you spread all over him with the more steps. You know, keep your puppers safe. Use it. Use it.
Is this how you do it? Is this how you record?
So we're live at the movie theater. We just finished up the Dragon Ball superhero movie, Wild Time. Tell me how you feel about it.
That was a banger.
I think it was a banger too.
Big fan. No Goku, no Vegeta, straight Gohan. Huge fan.
Piccolo, you know I like my Piccolo red.
Oh, and the villain is the greasiest boss of all time.
So greasy.
Greasiest guy.
He's straight from North Providence.
Oh, he's...
I think he cut me off on the way here.
Yeah, let's just throw this up. Definitely see this movie though.
Definitely. Dragon Ball Z superheroes. You are there, Minutemen Media.
Check it out.
Semi-automatic.
What no one wants to see. A shirtless man pushing a baby carriage with a ghost baby. Up and Down for Par, featuring Vorian Atreides on the Minutemen Media Network.
Nope, keep going.
First they'll take your jobs, then they're gonna take your children.
Hey, Phil.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Not bad. Congratulations.
Well, thanks a lot. Yeah, you guys give me way too much credit, but I appreciate it.
Hey, that's what we do.
But I love your channel. It's fully entertaining.
Oh.
Fantastic.
I'll make a video out of it. I'll make a video out of anything.
Yeah, just go with it. It's and I understand that you do all the editing.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah, and that's what makes it interesting. The editing is really cool.
Oddly enough, we're plodding along.
I think there is. I think you just scratched the surface. There is a lot of future in the disc, especially disc golf and everything else.
Oh yeah, yeah. And I mean, people need to get outside. People finally have realized that they need to get outside and breathe a little bit. What got you into disc golf?
That's the whole thing. I think is that I have been playing for less than a year. I never met anyone that played, and about a year ago, almost to the day, I was on the beach with my kids, and it was late, so there was no one around, and I was throwing the frisbee, and I was like trying to get my kid to, like, you know, catch it and like almost get in the water.
Yeah,
you know. Yeah. And I was like, I'm pretty good at this freaking frisbee thing. And I said, I understand that I've heard of it. I never met anyone that played. And I was like, brought my disc that I had to the local course, Ninigret. And I think I got like an 8, you know, it's a par 3. And I was like, this is really cool. So then I went online and bought the real, like, it was like a starter pack. So it was September 16th last year. September 16th last year is when it came in the mail. And I took those discs and went there, and I just haven't stopped since. Each round is about 5,000 steps.
Oh, Gina would love that.
So if you do 3 rounds, I'll do 3 rounds, and I'll look at my thing, and it'll be like 20,000 steps for the day. Hey, Vorian. Hey, Vorian.
It's corporal.
We win.
Shenanigans of the sea, our men have achieved accomplishments unparalleled.
Hey, how we doing, guys?
I already started the interview.
It's an awesome course. Yeah, I could easily do 3 rounds there. That 27 would be nice. It would take what, maybe an hour and a half. It would probably be the equivalent footage of like a decent 18-hole course. You know, like a 950 rated 18-hole course.
Yeah.
But you get the extra throws in, you get to work on your accuracy, you get to work on your putting.
Yeah.
I mean, we played the first round putters only.
Disc golf, like 18 holes, is about 5,000 steps, and it gets you outside, and
Oh,
but yeah, the course here is, yeah, there's a lot of trees.
no, it was fun. It was fun to edit.
It's Northeast disc golf. There's got to be trees.
There's got to be trees and walls.
Yeah,
Stone walls.
Stone wall.
Got to have stone walls.
gotta have stone walls.
Stone walls.
Oh yeah, you do. I've run into them.
Yeah, they had the pickup trucks and everything else.
Swamp Yankees. I've never heard that before. That's great.
Oh, that's a Rhode Island term.
Swamp Yankee?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. I mean, maybe Northern Connecticut has it too, but like that's not really a Massachusetts term. I've never heard my Connecticut.
I'm going to start it up down here.
The only place I've ever heard it was Rhode Island.
Yeah, and then they call them swampers. Like it's not just Swamp Yankee, it's swampers. Like it's a whole thing.
Wow. Cool. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to get some cut-ins.
Yeah, I was just telling my girl about the Washington County. What is it? The Washington County Fair.
Yeah,
was like,
all the swampers will be there.
Oh, totally. Like if you want to see like the most hick thing on the Northeast Coast, it's the Washington County Fair. They have like lawnmower races, and they have tractor pulls, and I believe they have a truck running over cars.
Yeah.
They probably have some sort of fat cow race.
Oh.
They have they have a bunch of like animals there. They have a ton of vendors there, like doing anything.
We got a pocket of those people, but I don't know. We don't have a name for them. They're like a Monmouth, Middlesex County, where that meets. That's exactly that. That's
Yeah.
what they all do on weekends. But so now they're Swamp Yankees. I'm gonna spread it.
Hey,
They're really just like very southern. They think they're from the south. They usually have country bands that play the fair.
yes, 100%. It's like you went to Texas, but you're still in Rhode Island.
Yeah, they think it's the south. Yeah.
Yeah.
Must be all the plantations.
It is Rhode Island.
It is Rhode Island and Providence Plantations.
Yes.
Is that still the name?
No,
this kind
I believe they took it out.
of this past year or so they took it out. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like 10 years ago. They took it out like super
They
recently.
took it out in the 21st century.
They're like, oh, is that still there? Like,
Yeah, well, that should have been gone over a century ago. It should have been. Wow. Yeah.
What's up, sugar tits?
But did you see? They had sardines wrapped in bacon.
I love you so much. You can support the Wheat Cheapers and Minutemen Media by going to our store and buying merch at www.minutemenmedia.tv. And look ahead to Thanksgiving for season 2 of the Wheat Chiefers. That's when we find out where the damn shitty geese come from.
Squadron goes north to fight some Indian war, while the boys at home do the impossible and defend New Jersey from the British. Oh yeah, Sonia has the baby.
Takes out British soldiers and pretty much saves the day.
For season 2 of the Wheat Cheapers.
he's not going to be on at all, so maybe we could do our PDGA talk of the week. So I don't know. Do you follow the Pro Tour?
Yeah, I watch so many YouTube videos. Yeah, I try to keep up with
Okay.
on everything.
So like this week there was a big article. This is the longest Paul Macbeth's gone without winning a major.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
Okay.
it's been 12 tournaments, so it's basically been like a calendar year, you know, and like stuff about that. And like Harley instantly brought up in the email, like, oh, well, he's finished like top 4, he's finished like top 5 in 5 of those tournaments. Like, you know, like it's not like he's fallen off. And that was going to be my point of view. Like, he's still one of the top disc golfers out there. Just you have to be so good and so on and almost flawless to win now, because the field's got so thick with really good players that a player like him isn't dominating by winning as much while still playing as good or better than he's played in the past, because everyone's gotten so good because of it, partially because of his run of dominance, and they've all seen that and tried to emulate that.
Pork roll, you bitch. Fuck you, it's Taylor Ham.
Well, I think the last tournament, this past weekend, he was on the chase card, and I think he was coming close to actually coming in second.
Yeah.
It came down to it, but he's still right there. He hasn't won,
He's
but
still one of the top 3 disc golfers in the world, even if he hasn't won. It's like until he totally falls off the map, he's still probably the greatest.
Yeah, he's not gone. He's not going anywhere anytime soon. And can you imagine if you're leading a tournament and he's 3 strokes behind? You have to be scared.
What I think we've seen is the run, so almost each decade has a run of dominance by a singular player. Like you have the Ken Climo years, and then you have the Paul Macbeth years. I know I'm missing 2 or 3 right now because it's not because I didn't get my script. But now I think you have so many good players out there that this next decade is going to be defined by that there will be 5 or 6 people every week that can win it.
I just saw a video about the best player of each decade. You may have saw that. People were saying that this decade they don't know who's going to be the best because it's still early. It could be Ricky, could be but there's a lot of talent.
You have Macbeth coming off this high where he basically dominated the whole last decade and ripped everyone's heart out. But now he's got to go against Wysocki and McMahon and Heimberg right off the bat. And that's a top 4 level of disc golfers that the sport's never seen. Never mind, you got Chris Dickerson, you got Garrett Guthrie, you got Matty Oram, you got Drew Gibson, you got all the young kids, you got Gannon Burr playing amazing this year.
I was just gonna say, don't forget the young ones. Gannon Burr, he's just getting started, and there's a lot of young kids coming up.
You're gonna see the years when one male wins 8 or 10 of the 15 tournaments. But yeah, I think the age of seeing somebody be player of the year 3 years in a row for men's is over.
I think the competition is just so tough that you can't be that good every single time.
No, because you might got you might win 3 of the 5 years, but 2 people's gonna win in between you or something like that, because there's just so many amazing players out there right now.
Right, and don't forget, I don't think you mentioned Eagle and Simon will never ever fully heal, but he's just playing with it, and it's good enough for. But I think Eagle will come back strong eventually.
Yeah.
Nice, cushy, gushy tees. Got some nice springiness to them.
I want them to be low impact.
Yeah. No, good for your knees. Good for us older players.
So it's 155 downhill, about 10-foot elevation. And I wanted this one to be the most easiest and most inviting.
And here's a look at those tee pads we're talking about. Beautiful mulch around them.
I sit and wait, and I know my day will come someday. Born in the game, no one else feels the same. Is this my fate? Who's trying to keep me awake? At this point it's taking too long. 'Cause I'm trying to make my mark in society, but all I do is conform. And I can barely pass, 'cause I don't get the grades you see, and I don't fit the mold. Might be too late, gotta hope it's not too late for me. At least I have some hope, can't be just one big joke. Could be a trap, can't live in the mirror looking back. Now it looks like the joke is on me. 'Cause I'm trying to make my mark in society, but all I do is conform. And I can barely pass, 'cause I can't get the grades you see, and I don't fit the mold. I've been away, now I'm back at least for one more day. And I wonder why I even wanna try. Couldn't let it be, I think this is way too much for me. There's no way I could have been so wrong. 'Cause I'm trying to make my mark in society, but all I do is conform. Now I can barely pass, but I don't have the grades you see, and I don't fit the mold.
Hole 3, 190. Got a couple of inviting trees right in front of us. Right in the middle. Yeah. Come back.
And what about the FPO? That might be dominated though with Paige, Pierce, or Kristen. Hopefully,
Tatar's been amazing this year, and she was great the end of last year.
Kristen Tatar.
Yeah. Whoa. Holy shit.
Yeah, 24 under, and second place was 14 under.
Yeah. Yeah. And she was so freaking hot. I was like, oh my God, I almost lost it.
Oh shit! But I mean, everyone goes in scared of Paige.
I would be.
It's almost still her tournament to lose, because if she comes in and plays 95% or better than her ability, then no one's got a chance. And she basically, like, if she puts up any type of A performance for her ability, like, she's going to win.
Yeah.
It's just, like, she can't win at a B+ anymore. There are too many good players that now if she comes out and does like a B+ performance, somebody else is going to take it from her.
Right. Yeah.
Because females has gotten deep as well. There's just, I don't think there's that thickness at top the way there is with men's, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is that Paige could take it for the decade. But we'll see. It's still early, but it's just interesting how there's just so much talent across the board.
I guess COVID was good for one thing. Made me It made me worse at disc golf because so many better players started playing.
If I was rich like Bruce Wayne, I'd spend every second and third Saturday at the Welcome to the Anti-Robot Social Club. With Minutemen Media, come find us. Media, come find us.
There's a lot of little branches out there that poke and just like whack your stuff down. Whack your stuff down. Poke and whack your stuff. There's a lot of little branches out there that poke and like whack your stuff down.
Ah, you gotta see. Romani, you gotta show it, gotta see.
And can you imagine if you're leading a tournament and he's 3 strokes behind? You have to be scared.
Minutemen Media worldwide.
What? Three for each hole.
For each hole.
Minutemen Media worldwide.
What? Three for each hole.
For each hole.
Minutemen Media worldwide.